So just a quick disclaimer here. I am a nerd and I am proud of it. I love learning, and as you know, with health coaching, we want to make sure that we always promote autonomy and self-discrepancy. So I am not saying that the way I'm studying is the only way to study for the National Board Exam for Health and Wellness Coaches. I am just letting people know how I study for it, and if there are a couple things in this that help you, then I hope it does. The first thing I did was I went to ICHWC.org and I printed off the content outline with resources. You'll see there's a link there, and of course that is an excellent website to know all about how to register for the exam. And then what I did was I printed off, don't worry about that 2017. What I did was I printed off every single page of it, including once we got to sections 3 and 4, the what was on the web for those things. So everything is right here in my binder, and I'm not going to be resourcing the laptop at all for this. So I printed off the web pages. I have everything connected to everything here. The second thing I did was, you'll see in this content outline, they actually have a bibliography here on page 3 or 4, which I can't get to right now. It's on page 3. There we go. All right. And I bought all those books. All right. So every single book that is on the bibliography, I bought it. And then what I'm doing is I am going through, I had already spent a lot of time in motivational interviewing anyway. I love that. And this book had been highly recommended to me at my Mayo Clinic wellness coach training. So that was a no-brainer. But all the rest of these are in here. And then what I'm doing is I am actually looking over the competencies for the exam every day. I spend 45 minutes Monday through Friday. Actually, I'm doubling that time now that it's coming down to 20 weeks away. And I read the page in the book that corresponds to the competency. And I make notes, and this is my little file of things that I feel I need to remember. Of course, I've got the overview of the competencies here, but I've got things that I want to bring to my clients with my practice. And so when I'm reading something, I'm making notes there. There are things that just personally challenge me, and I have that there. And then I have definitions. So in this, you might find faith, you might find what real affirmation is, self-actualization, so self-determination, all that kind of stuff that is going on. And that's how I'm studying. So that is what's working for me. At least I hope it is. I hope I pass the board in June. Maybe you can see a nugget of something in here that really appeals to you. Maybe you look at this and you think this is the absolute worst way for you to study, then you know what? Probably you shouldn't study like this. But anything to help my fellow coaches with this. See ya.